All right, here are 5 things to know on this Thursday morning. Flags throughout the state will be lowered to half staff today. Governor Mills says that's in accordance with a directive from President Trump to honor Peace Officers Memorial Day. That comes each year in the middle of National Police Week to honor law enforcement who have died in the line of duty. Mills says the state is recognizing the daily courage and dedication of officers all around Maine. The city of Lewiston is looking for volunteers to help place thousands of flags before Memorial Day. They'll be put at grave sites to honor fallen veterans. Maine law requires local governments to place those flags every year. More than 7,000 flags need to be placed in Lewiston alone across 13 different cemeteries. You can help out this Saturday. One event is at Riverside Cemetery at 8:30 and the other is at St. Peter's Cemetery at 10 in the morning. The Maine Health and Human Services Committee is holding public hearings this morning on a number of bills related to child care. One of them would loosen rules for where child care centers are allowed to operate, such as in residential zones. Another would establish regional hubs to help connect parents with providers and other resources. Hearings are set to start at the State House at 10 o'clock. Today is the last day to enter the Moose Permit Lottery. The Maine Department of Inland Fisheries and Wildlife says hunters must complete their application before midnight tonight. You can do that online at mefishwildlife.com. Once you finish your application, you should get a confirmation number. Officials will hold this year's Moose Lottery drawing on June 21st. And 16 Maine teachers have been named the 2025 County Teachers of the Year. All of the winners are being recognized for their own unique stories and their standout approaches to teaching. Together, they will serve as advocates for their teaching areas this year, mentoring and assessing the needs of other teachers. One of these 16 will become the 2026 State Teacher of the Year. That'll happen this fall, and that teacher will represent Maine on the national stage. And before we go, just a reminder to join us for the Last Cup. Today we are celebrating your fun and interesting and poignant graduation moments as we're in the middle of graduation season here. You can watch the Last Cup for free on News Center Maine Plus on your Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV. It gets posted each weekday morning right around 8 o'clock. So if you answered our call on social media to tell us about your graduation moments, you might be featured today. So check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, graduation season, prom season too.
I know, it's such a pomp and circumstance time of year.
It totally is. It is like, I mean, everybody needs the weather to be nice these few weeks of spring, and they usually aren't. They just usually aren't. They usually disappoint. Including, you know, at times this one. There are going to be high rain chances Saturday afternoon and evening, and fairly high Sunday afternoon too. And then next week doesn't look all that great either at this moment. Really cool and cloudy for the most part.
All right, no excuse not to get all that yard work done.
That's a good point.
Right?
Yep.
It's good for that at least.
It is.
All right, we'll see you later, everyone. Have a good one.